Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Mark Isaac Potter Presents. Today we're talking with the ever lovely Donna Bingelman, and this is our show number 2. I always like to put that at the front end so if I'm out there doing post production and I get lost, I can figure out where I am. Donna, it's good to see you. It looks like you're in your car.
I am in my car.
Okay.
I'm parked. I am sitting by a nice lake, admiring
Okay.
the view and the sunshine.
Oh, that's lovely. And you're just moving, you said, from an RV into a apartment, right? Or a
I
condo or
am. I am.
very nice. Because in
Yes,
the summers you like to travel around Canada and see stuff and learn stuff and all that.
I do. Thank you. Yes, I do. I like to travel around. I like to see small towns and farmland and animals and different kinds of animals and wildlife and
Okay.
meet new people, make new friends.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're part of Legal Shield. They've been around how long now? 50 years or not?
52 years in the United States and 25 years
Okay.
here in Canada.
Okay. And what do you want to tell us about them? What do
Well,
you want to tell us about Legal Shield?
LegalShield is an amazing service. And if it
Okay.
wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be right now because, the services has helped me so much to deal with my personal life,
Okay.
my small business, and my
Right.
identity. So I've
Okay.
got 3 services that I like to talk about, and the Legal Shield and the ID Shield go hand in hand. And I do a lot of talk about these 2 parts because we have life that happens to us, and
Oh
if you
yeah.
don't know your rights, then you get walked on. So if you know your rights, you get to advance in life. And if you have your identity protected, you can sleep soundly at night knowing that it's safe and secure and that you don't have to worry about these data breaches that are happening around the world these days.
Right. Yeah. There's so many. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So what do you want us to know about each of the two? What do you want us to know about Legal Shield? The pricing or how somebody can start into it as a business, or what would you like to
Certainly.
tell us?
I'll start with the service of Legal Shield, and then we'll talk a little bit more with the business on the other end of this in a few minutes. So Legal Shield is a service that I offer families, individuals, entrepreneurs, and employees that work for other small companies under 200, and they can get their lives protected, their families protected by receiving information on getting their wills, power of attorney, their estates taken care of, estate planning, documents reviewed up to 15 pages on the personal plan, getting issues resolved, maybe landlord and tenant, any speeding violations. So in Canada and US, the services are a little bit different because we're talking 2 different countries. So
Laws are different
the
in each
laws are
country. Yeah.
different. The laws are different in each country, and each province and state have different laws. So we have a
Right.
law firm stable in each province and in each state. So whatever state that you live in, and you live in California, am I
Right.
correct? So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have
Yeah.
perfect. So you have a feeder law firm that you would tap your app, submit a consult, and you would hear back from that law firm in that state because
Okay.
that state deals with that state's laws, and that's
Right.
what you need. Now, if you have an issue and you live in California and let's say you got a speeding ticket in, is it Nevada?
Wyoming.
That's Wyoming.
Well,
Okay, thank you.
yeah, I say Wyoming because
Okay,
whatever.
yeah, Wyoming, the next state from you. And let's say you got a speeding ticket. You would
Right.
tap the app, submit it to your law firm, They both sides, they will review it, call you
Okay.
back, and they will help, they will deal with it for you down there. They'll get all the information from you, what happened, what's going on.
Yeah, I go
um
to my California home law firm, or I go to the Wyoming law firm.
you would because you have a California law firm, you would use them first, and then
Okay.
they will guide you, they give you the guidance. And not, maybe they will, because up in Canada we have to go and deal with our own speeding tickets. So down in the States they will send a lawyer to deal with it overnight in Wyoming. So
Okay. Okay.
it's going to be referred out to another law firm in that state. They will
I see.
give you
Okay.
they will give you the best advice of
And
how to,
representation, right? Okay.
and everything. So they will help you deal with it. I know Canada, Ontario. I'm in Ontario, Canada. So here
Okay.
they offer me the right information for our Canadian laws in Ontario. So
Right.
down in the States, they will deal with your state laws and the next state over, and they will refer you to what to do with it over there. And
Right.
they will I, I'm assuming that they will deal with it for you, because up here in Canada, we have to do it ourselves, especially in
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah.
I know my laws are different than yours down there. It's two different
Yeah.
countries. And so
Right.
we go from there. So you can get your will done, taken care of, and that's included in your plan. The only thing that you need to do is go to that law firm and get it notarized. And there's a little extra
Okay.
fee for you and your wife as a couple to get it
Right.
done. If you have a significant other, you go and pay for the couple fee. If you're an individual and you're single like I am, you pay whatever fee that it is to get it notarized for an individual, a single
Okay.
person. And that's it. So after that, every year you can get it updated at no charge at all. So you can do
That's
updates, you
great.
can make
Yeah.
changes, and all of that wonderful stuff. So
Yeah.
then, just in case you have kids and one starts to act up, or something, you can put it out there to everybody, because I know one person, she's a fabulous trainer in our business, and her name is Melissa, and she tells her kids every year, once a year she redoes her will, and she says, okay, I'm redoing my will that next month, you guys better behave, otherwise I'm taking you out of my will. And so,
That's motivation.
it's a you know it's a funny little joke, but this is
Yeah.
how she keeps them alive, and she keeps herself alive, and
No, humor is important.
she's a
Yeah.
humorous woman. But
Yeah.
you know what, she's such a great trainer in our business. She is, the way she speaks and the way she carries herself. And I saw her at a convention in April. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I saw her last year as well, and she is just absolutely amazing. The way that she speaks, family, do you hear me? Family, do you understand?
Right.
She says family,
Very nice.
family. And that's how I treat my clients. Even with my cleaning
Yeah.
business, I've always treated them like family, because that's what they are.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
family.
Very
So
nice.
you get the right information from me, and you get to download the app. I'll show you which one to download. I'll tell you to go to your email and follow the instructions, and go through it one email at a time to set up your app on your phone and your desktop, to get everything all sorted out. And I did this with a client of mine last Thursday.
Okay.
I had a BNI meeting in the morning, and I went to her office afterwards
Right.
and helped her get the app set up and her laptop set up with LegalShield here in Ontario. And she was so thrilled.
Oh.
She was so thrilled, because she was just a little agitated about how come it wasn't working, and a little
Yeah.
agitated with the situation that she was dealing with. And
Right.
it just takes a few minutes to go through this little process to have it set up properly. And another client of mine, he's in my BNI chapter as well. Um, he says, I can't get the app to download.
Hmm.
There's something wrong with the app, it won't work or something like that. And
Yeah.
I says, here's the number, call member services and see what they can help you with, because it should automatically open up and do this and this.
Right.
So
Right.
he did
Right.
that and he let me know what was going on. And then a couple of weeks ago, I told him, I says, do you have the ID Shield app downloaded on your phone? He says, no. I showed him which one it was. He downloaded it in front of me. And I says, now your wife needs to download that on her phone too, because he took the
Okay.
family plan.
So
So
there's
I'm,
one app for each of the two.
yes, there's a
One
legal
for
shield.
legal, one for ID Shield.
Absolutely. So, um, uh, the members down in the US have had these two apps for a long time. Up here in Canada, we just got the updated version for Canada that they've been
Okay.
working on for a few years. And we now have the app here now. And it is, I haven't gone into it yet because I have to change mine and update some stuff on mine. And it's just like, oh boy.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff to change. So I actually have to take I have to take an hour and sit down and actually work on it and put it on my to-do list and everything else. So the Legal Shield helps you with your personal life. The
Right.
ID Shield helps you protect your identity. And it's
Right.
amazing as well because the more information you put into the app, the more that they can monitor. They monitor your driver's license, your passport, your security
Okay.
number,
So there's
social
more
insurance number.
background activity going on too.
Exactly. Your bank accounts, your
Oh,
credit cards, your debit cards,
okay. Okay.
your investments, any investments that you have, whether
Well,
it's
that's
um,
even more service than I thought.
oh, yes, it's huge. And they also will monitor your social media. So if they say, hey, something's going on with your social media, think somebody stole your identity, stole your, like, hijacked your account on either
Right.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Right. Right.
Chatterbox, whatever these other social
Right.
medias
Right.
that the young
Right.
kids use these days. So
Right.
this is important for the younger generation, like my kids and a little bit older. My kids are 20 and 22. So the younger generation and the ones that are just a little bit older than mine, so under 30 down to 15, should have identity theft protection when they turn 18 to protect their identity, because now they're going out looking for work, looking for a job, and a lot of these employers now are looking at their social media
Oh
platforms to
yeah. Oh,
see
that's
how
very
they,
common now. Yeah.
yeah, and if there's something on your platform that you're using on your social media, you might lose out on a good job because of something silly that you did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So we want to protect our younger generation from
Right.
having these issues and having their accounts being stolen, and identity theft happening to them, and having bad credit or whatever the case may be. Things happen. Life happens. So that's just the way it is. And we want to
Yeah.
protect our younger generation. We want to protect our older generation as well, our more seasoned generation. And
Right.
we want to protect the generation that I'm at as well, and everybody in between. We want to protect everybody. So it's, I'm not projecting that it's just one certain area that I want to protect. I want to protect everyone from the ages, for identity theft anyway, from the ages of 18 and up,
Yeah.
because your identity is important. And if
Yeah.
you, let's say, for instance, you wanted to go to the bank and ask, or you're going out and buying a new car, and they do a background check on you or whatever. They
Right.
and you go to the bank and they say, no, I can't give you a loan because you just came in here 2 days ago at another branch down in Texas,
And it wasn't
or
me, huh?
and it
Yeah.
wasn't you. And it's like, no, it wasn't me. So you can call your ID Shield provider and you tell them what's going on, and they will go and resolve this for you. They will take the time to resolve it, talk to you about the information, and gather up all of the information that they need from you. and they will go and resolve it, fix it to the best of their ability, and restore your identity back to normal. So then you can go to the bank and get that loan for that car, or get another mortgage or line of credit or something like
Whatever.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever needs to be fixed, or fix your credit because someone went askew and went really wacky and stole your credit cards and racked them way up, and
Yeah.
nobody wants that issue, right? So we want
Yeah.
to help everybody be safe and secure and protect that identity, protect your legal rights with the legal plan that I offer. And with the legal plan and the ID Shield, we offer an opportunity as well. So if you want a side gig because you have way too much month at the end of your regular paycheck and you still have some months to go, you want
Yeah.
to earn an extra income, maybe a $500 to $1,000 or maybe $1,500 extra a month,
Right.
working from home and talking to your friends and family like I'm talking to you about these services. We don't
Right.
want you to like go out there and say, hey, you have to buy this from me. We want you to inform, show, teach people about what you do, what I do,
Right.
and how I protect your family, how I can show you how to use the service and get the service that you need, because life happens. And I tell my clients, my new members that I sign up, I says, if there's anything that you don't understand about your apps or you have a question, text me, call me, email me. But if you
Right.
really want to talk to me quick, text me. Text me
Yeah. Give
and
us your phone number a couple times so people can call you if they want to know more. In
absolutely, I'd be
slowly, please.
yes, thank you. My phone number is area code 905-435-6538, and that's Ontario, Canada. And I am able to help you in the US and 5 provinces in Canada. So that's Ontario west to BC and all of the US. So my number is area code 905-435-6538.
Okay, good. All right. Well, we're just about ready to wrap here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just unless there's something else you want to say in particular, we're going to do a show every at least one a month,
Mm-hmm.
right? We agreed on
Yes.
that. So we'll go over some of these other things like, what it's like day to day to do the business, and
Absolutely.
is the Legal Shield representative that you call a different group than the ID Shield representative that you call, that kind of
Uh,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
the rep is the same person. So you get your
Okay.
legal
Oh,
shield and your
okay. Do you have
ID
one?
shield from me. Yeah.
No, I mean that when if they have an identity theft, do they call the same law firm that they would call for a will, or is it a different group?
It's a different group entirely. There's a different number to call the ID shield if anything happens to your identity. It's a different phone number.
And do
And
you
it's a
have do you have one attorney at each one, or do you have a group of people that just pitch in and help, or how does that work?
For the legal plan, it's a law firm in every state, and they are under Legal Shield's plan, so they get paid from Legal Shield. And
Right.
and there's a certain number that you can call into, but you can tap the app on your phone or use the app on your desktop and send in all the information and schedule a date and time for the law firm to call you back, and they will actually call you back when you schedule a date and time with them.
All right. All right. Well, I love what you're doing, and you guys are more than welcome to get a hold of Donna and just let her know whether you need the product or you want to be in the business or both or
Yes.
both. And we'll talk to you very soon. Donna, you're lovely. We love you. And folks, we love you out there. Just everybody take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, my dear. It was
All
nice
right.
seeing you
Bye bye.
again.
See
Bye
you
now.
soon. All right. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.